Hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. It is a Wednesday evening here in the UK, which means it is of course time for Creative Cravings, that one time of the week where we take things maybe a little bit, more back to basics. There's still definitely something for every single one of you to learn in this show, and there is great deals that absolutely all of you can avail of as well. Talking of great things we can all avail of, Debbie's here. How are you, Debbie? Oh!
I was just checking the heat tool was plugged in. Hi.
Was it plugged in?
Hey Joe, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm really
well. Are you feeling really in the zone for the show?
I'm feeling like buzzing tonight.
Are you?
I'm excited. Yeah, I love a Creative Cravings on a on a Wednesday. I had to think what the day was then. It might be because I'm looking forward to just going home and having a few days off as well.
Maybe something to do with that.
Yes, yeah. How are you anyway?
I'm very good, thank you. Ready for the last show of the, not the last show of the week, but my last show of the week, of course. And there's lots of really great stuff on it. What are you excited about, Debbie?
Oh, so much. I mean, obviously the burger van is going to be a big excitement. So the card bases. But actually, we're going to start with, so I'm just going to show a few samples of the embossing folders.
Yes, please.
You know how I love an embossing folder. I like anything that you can make the forefront of your designs, of your cards, of your boxes, your gift bags, and you don't have to do a lot else. Just add a sentiment, put bows, ribbons on, looks beautiful. I love these because you can use whatever medium you have got. This is just with our Midas ink pads going over the top. Our first demo with this, I'm going to show you how to use the Midas ink pads, but in the folder. Just being able to create, I mean, that is stunning. It's just a really pale thick colour. Oh, there we go. I wasn't reading it, I was looking at how pretty the background is. But yeah, it just creates beautiful designs. You can colour them with your ink pads, your alcohol markers, your gilding waxes. On black card is amazing. I mean, this is the letterpress technique. We're going to do a couple of different techniques with the letterpress technique and showing you how beautiful they look. Adding a little bit of vellum across the front, which makes it just gorgeous. Again, colouring it in, gilding wax on dark card, using your actual alcohol markers to colour in, looks amazing. That doesn't even look like an embossing folder, does it? It's incredible. And this one is just using ink pads across the top, but it just has a beautiful effect. And then one more I want to show you, Joe. This one is a colour wash background, embossed, and then just some silver gilding wax applied to the edge. And it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Really, really beautiful. So much you can do with these. This is where we're going to start as well. Do go over to the website, have a little look at everything that's available for you today. It's all in the Shop the Day category. So if you go over to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au, hit the Shop the Day and you'll see all the products that we've featured throughout the entire day here on Crafters TV. Remember as well that if you're here in the UK, you've got about 6 hours left to take advantage of that incredible flash sale that's happening over on the website at the moment. A plethora of different Gemini dies, thousands of them over there, all at 50% off. So make sure you are seeing if you can snag yourself a bargain over there. A lot of you tuning in and saying hello already, which is always lovely. You can get in touch all the normal ways. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube. Evelyn's in from Colorado. I can see Kimberly is here from North Carolina. Pam's in New York. Laura's in Virginia. Barbara's in Indiana as well. So hello to all of you. It's lovely as always to have your company. Let's dive in then and have a little look at these embossing folders that Debbie was just talking about there a moment ago. There's some really lovely designs in here. You've got 12 different folders here, and the price is under £60, so it's less than £5 a folder. That is before you even think about your Club Inspired discount on top of that as well. So this is the Exquisite Blooms. I love that they are not only a variation in design, but also in sizes too. So you've got a really lovely mixture of sizes. Some square ones in here we don't see all that often either. This one's the Luscious Lilies. The border ones are gorgeous. This is the Elegant Flourish that you've got here. You'll also get the swirling lace. The aperture ones, these sort of frame style ones, are really nice. That's a classic love. Then you've got the lovely lace there. Love the sort of hexagon designs that you've got running through the embellished lace. You'll also get the intricate filigree. This one is, oh, excuse me. Oh, that Haribo's gone down the wrong hole, Debbie. That's your Elegant Swirls. And you've also got the fancy floral reef. And you'll get the Elegant Frame. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely loads of them in there for you. If you are a platinum member, $42.79, $56.76, which is excellent. Right, I think we're ready to dive right in, Debbie, if you are.
Absolutely. I love an embossing folder. So we're going to be using this one here. I don't even know which one I've got out, Joe. Let me just pick this one up. It's the lovely lace. So this one is the 5.5 by 5.5, which is a lovely size, especially for your 6-inch card blanks. Now I'm using a black piece of card, so it doesn't matter which side I go into, except we're going to be using the Midas ink pad. So this is taken to a really old technique we used to do, and it's still really popular because it gives you beautiful designs. And we forget that we can do it onto normal embossing folders, but also we could do it onto our black cardstock with our Midas ink pad. Now, because this is a pigment ink pad, it's nice and spongy, which means you can apply it straight to your embossing folder. Now, what you do need to be mindful of is which way or which side the ink goes on. If you feel across both sides, you'll find that one of your sides is risen. So this bit is like sculptured. This goes upwards. So I know this is going to press upwards. This side is more flatter. So although I can feel something, it's completely flat across the top. It's the flat side that you want to be the front of your folder. And I say that because we have our Gemini emblem on there. And a lot of people think if you've got the emblem on there, it must be the front. If it's just a white piece of card, it doesn't matter which way you put it in, or a black piece, but because we're inking the folder, we want to put it on the front of the folder, and we're going to directly put our ink pad. So all I'm going to do is just tap it to start with, and then put sort of swirl motions around. Now this will, because it's a spongy ink pad, it will go on to the midsection a little bit, but it doesn't matter because it just adds to that beautiful design. And we're just going to go round and pop that on. I'm not worried it going on the other side. We're just making sure that we get that ink going all the way around. And you can just sort of tap it into places to put a little bit more on. But then when it comes to sort of blending it in, just sort of blend around. Okay. So once you've covered, and you can see the coverage on there is absolutely beautiful, we're going to place our black piece of card inside there. And that works for all embossing folders if you're doing this technique. And then we're just going to lay that on top, but I don't want that to move. So we're going to hold that down. I'm going to bring in my Gemini plates. Now, because this is a 3D embossing folder, all we need is our plastic shim, our magnetic mat, then you pop your folder on the top, and then your top plate on top of that. It's the only time we actually say to use a different outside edge in your for your folder that's not a completely hard one like your cutting one. It's actually the softer plate, but because it is still a sort of hardish plate, this one is fine to go on the top or the bottom. So once you've done that, that's going to emboss that detail. But what it does, that letterpress means when we open it up, it'll actually stay black into these parts, which looks so effective. That is amazing. And then what we're going to do with our craft knife.
That technique is as well. It looks incredible.
It looks so good, doesn't it? And it's just a really nice technique. It's a different way to do something than use your gilding waxes. And then all I'm going to do, I'm actually going to fussy cut this, Joe. So if you use your knife, I mean, you might like your swivel knife, but make sure it goes in, and then all you're going to do is go round that design. So this is just a completely different way to use these frames.
Pammy says, I love these embossing folders. I keep meaning to get them out. Well, I hope you'll be inspired to today. Lots of other people letting us know where they're tuning in from. Eileen's in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Oh, I love that. Mary's in Montana. Sherry is in as well from Illinois. Rhonda's in Illinois. Laurie's in Wisconsin. Rosalind's in Maryland as well. Lots of American viewers today. I haven't had a single British viewer say hi yet. Oh, where are you, Team UK?
I'm sure they will. They'll get on now.
Out in the garden in the sun. I bet that's where they are. It's been glorious here today in the northeast.
Costa Rica. That sounds so nice, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Costa Rica.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico. I thought you said Costa Rica.
Puerto Rico.
Wow, I never knew that we reached. I should learn to listen, shouldn't I, Jan?
If you are watching from Costa Rica, then feel free to say hello. We'd love to hear from you.
I thought that was rather exotic. Right, so let's continue around here. So we're nearly there. So what I want to do, I just wanted to create that beautiful frame. That's why I wasn't worried about it going on that centerpiece. And it's just a case, if you've got a, I'm not very good with a swivel knife, but I just use a straight blade. But that takes that middle section out for you. Great
opportunity to craft coming up here.
Absolutely, yes. So although that seems a little bit sort of more advanced, it is something that our newbies can do as well. And then all we're going to do with that, we're going to turn this into a, even though we've got shaker cards on the show, I thought this would lend itself really well to having that beautiful shaker element. So what we are going to do, have I left? I normally, oh no I haven't, I was going to say I normally take that off. We're going to pop that into place, and all I'm going to do is use my tape pen just to go round here.
I'm always surprised to see people use tape pen on acetate. I don't know why in my head it wouldn't work. I'm not sure why.
Oh, it sticks amazingly well. Yeah, really well. So just pop that into place. So then that stops our shaker elements coming out. So we do, although we're going to show you the shaker cards today, we do in fact have some new sequins.
We do.
Which are amazing. So what they also do, I'm using these ones, Joe, because these are our iridescent diamonds. And they're gorgeous onto black cardstock. So what we're going to do is pop this. This is the back of our card. I'm still using the black cardstock. And I'm just going to put this onto some gold mirror. So pop that onto there. And then also we've got some shaker foam as well. So let's pop that into place. I'm going to pop that onto the front. So we're just matte and layering these up, getting our card ready. So then when we put our shaker foam on, which is this one here. Do you know what, Joe? I've used this so much the last couple of days, and there's still so much on the roll.
Yeah, 10 metres you get on these foam on a roll. The new size one, here it is. So lots of you going for it. A lot of you multi-ordering on this as well. And you were saying you think this is improved, Debbie, don't you? You're saying something about the backing being a bit easier on this one.
It's just amazing. Also, it's improved with its flexibility. I know that sounds really strange, but it's the most flexible reel that I've ever used. And because you have to go around where your images are, it just, so like if I want to manipulate this onto this bend, you just sort of turn it round and it just does it. So it's just so good. And it still releases really well as well. The reason I am just filling this part up, because when it comes to putting the shaker elements in, we want them to stay sort of in one place really, because if they go to these sides it's just a waste and you won't be able to see them. So just taking those tops off. And this is what I mean, the top, just the release of them is amazing. It comes off really quickly. And then what we're going to do is add our shaker elements. Now, because I won't be able to see where I'm going, what I want to do is get our card, make sure that we've got it the right way round, just like so. And then I'm going to turn this over and then know where that's going to go. So I know all this centre part here, we can put our little sprinkles. So popping them there. Oh.
You get loads in those bags as well, 50 grams in each of those, which is a really large packet of them.
Yeah, it certainly is. And these are lovely. And look how they really show up on black card, which is incredible. So I'm just popping them in the middle and I'm just flattening them out. So if anyone's not used shaker elements, just flatten them down. And then when we come to popping this on top, we're just going to centralise it there. Pop that all into place, and then all our elements will move inside there. And then all I've got to finish that off, there it is. Oh, nearly. I already spilt one of these yesterday, didn't I? So just do that back up. I've just got a congratulations banner there. We're just going to use that to pop across the middle.
Nee says, Debbie, you should go to Costa Rica. It is very beautiful and friendly.
Sounds amazing. Just pop that back on. Didn't obviously put enough glue onto there. So pop that into place, and then also, Joe, I'm just going to pop some, oh, there's no glue here. Need some 3D glue gel, so let's just use some of our bigger foam pads, if I can find any. These will do. Oh no, these are really little ones. It's fine, we'll just pop them up like that. Oh, don't want to do that, do we? Look, they're all clumping off here. Let's just do...
Lots more of you tuning in saying hi. We've finally got some UK viewers in the house. Linda's in Crayford, Emma's in Wimbledon, Lillian says hi, I'm in the UK. Mary Beth is saying hi as well from Minnesota. Janet's in Michigan. Is this foam a smaller width than the previous one, asked Anne?
Yes, I think it is. I've got one here actually, so let's have a look. I think it is, but I'm not 100%. Might actually be the same. Oh, it's very slightly, maybe one millimetre. Oh, sorry. Yeah, when you put it, it's just.
Oh, just slightly.
I would say this one's just 1 millimetre bigger. Okay. Not a lot in it at all. But it's thicker, it's thinner, it's more stretchy, and it releases better.
Is it higher than the other one? Is it thicker that way, the new one?
Yes, so there we go. If we pop them to there, let me pop that one on there. Can you see the difference? Quite a big difference that way.
Oh yeah, so it's almost double the width, double the height.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
so
a lot
perfect for your
thicker.
shakers.
Yeah, which is absolutely perfect. Yes. Right, so we've done that one, Joe, and I just want to go straight into showing a different technique. We're using the same sort of thing. This time we're going to take our pigment ink pads and I'm going to pop that to the actual
really
folder.
Vibrant, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's our honey pot one, so I'm just going to take this one as well.
Are you not going to get honey pot in your fuchsia?
Yeah, but it's not going to, it'll come off with the next application.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't contaminate. What I wouldn't do is put the fuchsia into the honey pot.
Right.
So yeah, those colours will blend. But what I want to do, I want to create a sort of seamless blend. So all I'm going to do, if I can find one, would you believe, oh, it was right, did I have one? Oh yeah, there's one. I'm going to actually blend these in. So just blend in, so just toning that in a bit. Okay, so, and then we can put exactly the same thing. I just have my piece card, there it is. Exactly the same way to do this, but we're doing it with different inks, and then we're going to do a bit of heat embossing, and the effects you get are amazing. So let's pop that onto there and run that through. So again, same configuration as we did before. So your plastic shim, magnetic, and then your top cutting plate on top. If you do have a different machine to the Gemini, just refer to your user manual, or if you go onto our website, we did have a list on there somewhere to tell you which different configurations of plates for different machines. Look at that, how nice is that? And then let's bring in
lovely.
This one, and because it's a wet ink, it will stay wetter for longer. So if we then apply our embossing powder over the top, we just want to work that down. So just down there, like so. And then let's pop that back in. So again, I know this is Creative Cravings, but it's sometimes nice to show you how you can do the simplest of things by inking your folder, but then you can take it to that whole new level of applying just clear embossing powder, and then we can add, and then we can heat emboss that to give a beautiful shiny finish. This one would look lovely in scrapbooks, photographs in the middle. You could use them for your wall mounts, which would be beautiful.
Really love it. I never tire of watching the heat embossing as well.
Yeah, me neither.
Susan says hello from Michigan. It's going to be 50 degrees here today, starting to feel a little like spring. Oh, I am pleased. Terry says it's raining in Kansas City. They're very much ready for the warm, sunny weather to be on its way. Sherry says beautiful card as well. Pandacraft says hello from sunny Donny today. There you are, the sun's out in Doncaster. And also, Panda Crafty asking where that banner was from, Debbie. You can't hear me. Fine.
I thought
we'll wait until she finishes the heat embossing, then we'll ask her again.
Oh, sorry. Was you asking me a question?
I know you can't hear me over the heat tool.
I know you're speaking. I just can't hear what you're actually saying. Right, so there we go.
We're asking where that banner was from that you used. Panda Crafts is asking.
Oh, I just made it myself.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so I just, I can't remember where the congratulations stamp was from, but it was just one of our congratulations stamps, and then I literally cut the bunting myself. Look at that, Joe. I mean, that is so stunning. And you get that beautiful mottled effect, which is just amazing. And then if you've got your own little set of nesting dies, circle nesting dies, you could cut them out of your frame, put your photographs behind them, and they'd be amazing. So two very similar techniques with that embossing in the folder, that letterpress technique, but two totally different looks of how you can get them. But what I love about it, on the black one with the gold, you can see the black still shines through, and on the coloured one, the white still shines through. So it's a really beautiful way to do them.
Yeah, and one of the great things about embossing folders is just how versatile they are, isn't it? You know, the amount of different techniques that you can achieve with these. The other great thing is you have got a great deal here with these. You've got an £18 to $24 saving. You're getting 12 in here for that price that you can see there, which is great value for money. So you've got exquisite blooms in here. You're also going to receive the entangled roses. So this here is your luscious lilies. Then we've got these. I love these shape ones as well. If you went for your slimline nesting dies, it might be great to use, you know, something like this on the centre of the larger of the three, would work really well. Then you've got your swirling lace. This is the classic lace just here. You've got your lovely lace. Then we've got the embellished lace. This is the intricate filigree. You've also got the elegant swirls, the fancy floral reef, and you've also got the elegant frame there also. 53.49, 70.95 if you want to get your hands on those ones. Lots of you chatting away. Which clear embossing powder do you use, Debbie? I was going to buy some Wow, but they were free variants just in the clear, says Linian. Which one to get?
This one is the Wow, and it's the clear gloss regular. Yes,
clear gloss regular.
Clear gloss regular.
Clear gloss regular. I hope that helps.
I don't know if we're allowed to say, but I just got this one on Amazon.
Did you?
We keep it in the studio because we don't do them.
I think do we not stock them?
No, we don't. Not the clear. No.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought we had them. We need to have a word, don't we? Yolanda says, I love heat embossing. I need to remember to do it more often.
Absolutely. We
are going to move on. I want to talk to you about the Hero tool. It's this. This is your blending collection that you've got here. These are great. This is your mat here. It's your craft mat. These are brilliant because I thought you'd only have this and if you didn't have a glass mat. But actually Jan was doing some demos of this and you do get a different look and feel than you do something like your glass mat.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing it's great for, Joe, is we use our glass mat for everything, including our cutting and working out. So what's nice about that is you can have it on top, do all your messy work, put it to the side, and your mat is still free, and then you can keep going back to that splodge mat all the time, which is amazing. Yeah, they're brilliant. I think
totally fabulous. It really is. You've also got these square and round blending tools, which are these ones just here. You will then get the refills as well. So you'll get the round and the square refills. You get the blending eggs, and you will get the palette as well in there. All of that over 20% off, £32.99 or £51.99 is your price on those. Right, shaker cards, shaker cards yesterday. So busy when we launched these yesterday, and they've continued to be really busy throughout the day today, which is why we're going to come back and have another look at them. They are brilliant because they are a set of dies designed to give you these really cool shaped shaker cards that you can see up here. And you've got everything that you need to use with them. So you've got all the dies here. You also get the banner to pop one of the sentiments on, the stamps which you can stamp over the die cut elements to give you lots and lots of texture as well. And each one of these has these cool dies included which will allow you to create your own shaker elements that go inside as well. So really, really cool. You'll get it in the flower. You'll also get the butterfly. You've got the perfume bottle in there. and you will get this one, which is the mason jar, $44.95 or $59.85. That you get one of them for free in that configuration when you get them in that launch deal, which is brilliant considering we only launched them yesterday. Something else that everyone is going for and adding into their basket at the same time are these. Now you can make your own sequins with these, which I think is super cool. You get a couple of different sizes in each of them. It means it's a great way of using up scrap. Your pearlescent card works brilliantly with these. Mirrored card will work really well through there too, but you can use absolutely any cardstock you like. You'll get them in the circles, the stars, and you'll get them in the hearts too. $18.99 or $27.95 is your price there on those. So do not miss out on them. Any questions you've got at any point? Maybe you've just got some really good gossip. We love a bit of gossip. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube. If you did take part in that earlier craft along, please get your pictures in too. We love seeing what you created in the craft along. If you want to send those to us, you can. Very simple. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send them. Right, we're going to go back to Debbie then. We launched these together yesterday, Debbie, and they are so much fun, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot of fun. Anything that's got that movable element to them, but that creates something really pretty, something for your toppers, something for your card shapes, are absolutely beautiful. So the first one we got is that atomizer, absolutely stunning. Using it as a topper on that card, using it totally different on this one, adding a bit of ribbon, it just makes it look very different. I love the little jar here. I think the masonry jar is super cute. Use it for lots of different things. You've also then got the floral as well, which we're going to be using in our first demo, and then our other one is the beautiful butterfly. So this one has been done. We're going to make a card similar to this with the flower, using it as a freestanding card. These ones are done, they do stand up. I'm being very fiddly with those, but yeah, used as an actual easel card. So lots of different elements, and inside these, that's the dies that cut out the little sequins, but they really do look like sequins, don't they, which is amazing. So let's pop these to the side, and then start with that floral. I like the design on this one, Joe. I think it's quite retro. It's got a totally different look to it. I'm going to be cutting it out a couple of times. First of all, with just some papers out of our, I think it was the Celebrations pack I got this one out of, the papers. And then I'm just going to pop it there. I've been very frugal with my papers here. Let's see, I think that's about it. And let's put that onto there and cut that through. So first of all, I'm just cutting the outside flower design. If I bring in the stamps, you'll see on here that your flower design has your individual petals that you put through, which shows you on the pack how it's done.
Can you do it with or without the individual petals? Could you just do the shaker card as just one big shape if you wanted to?
Of course, yes.
Yeah?
Except you then couldn't do it as a shaker card, because you wouldn't see through it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, those parts have been put in so you can make them into a shaker card. The flower design itself is beautiful just as a flower, so you can see really beautiful design. We're going to use that again over a folded piece of card. So just a regular piece of cardstock. This is ours, I say regular, it's not regular card. This is our multimedia cardstock, multi-purpose. We're just going to place that, but we're leaving a little gap so you can see through it at the side there, because what I want to do is create an actual freestanding card. So we're going to, I'm going to pop this over a bit because I want to cut another singular one out. I'm also going to use my low-tack tape, but I can't seem to see it. Let's grab another one. Just to stick that down. Now, these dies, Joe, are not just your regular cutting, single cutting dies. These have got a bit of a thicker edge to them. They're more of a sort of deeper dish die. And that means that they're going to go through a few different multimedias. So if you want to cut, let's say, have a flower denim patch on your jeans or on your jacket, you can do that. You can make handbag patches, faux leather materials. You'll be able to cut some things out like that as well.
Would they cut through the double-sided foam sheets?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you could actually just cut them straight into that and then take the backing off if you wanted to do that. It would be super simple.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Great idea. So you're full of good ideas today, Joe. I say that like you're not normally, but you've...
You've insulted me all week. Why stop now, Debbie? I
Maybe
mean,
you've just been honest.
I'm going to
and
mark
told
myself
me
safe
to
on Facebook when I get home from working with you for the last 5 days.
Poor Joe. I have insulted you a bit, haven't I?
A bit.
Not my intention though. Right, then what we want to do is I'm just going to cut, oh actually yeah, we will cut another one out just for the rigidity. So let's cut another one. And then we'll take a look at the shaker element part. So that's got all our parts done. Now this piece, what you would then do is take your dies and you would cut each individual petal in. And what that does, it creates those apertures throughout your die to show you where they go. And all I would say, so a little top tip here, when you are using these, make sure, so you don't want to put them right up like that against the edge, because what will happen is when you come to put your shaker foam on, there's not enough room around that edge. So you want to come in like this and give yourself that element of room around each petal, and you would just put all these petals around the edge just like so, and you'll keep going, popping them all the way around. And also using this piece here, just cutting that middle section out, okay? Once you've done that, you will then end up with this one. So that creates all your little apertures through the actual design. But don't chuck away these petals, because these petals, Joe, are gonna work on their own. So if I bring the ones in that I've already cut out, what you sort of have is another floral design. So these ones here.
It does look a bit Encanto, this, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I would love to go to Central America, you know.
Would be amazing.
Love to start off like at the bottom of Mexico and work my way all the way down. Georgina's going travelling, she's going that way. Maybe I could, you know, catch a ride with her.
Yeah, she is. That's very true. Very true. So Georgina's been learning Spanish. So I think she's passed the test where she can teach as well, hasn't she?
Can teach what?
Teach English.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's done that in case she needs to learn
amazing.
that. So yeah, if you do this, Joe, look at this. So actually taking those pieces out and re-piecing them back in there, it creates
really cool.
a whole new look. So we're going to take our glue, going to stick those ones down. And I'm going to use my tacky glue because that will give me a little bit of wiggle room.
Mary Lee says that the iridescent sequins would be perfect for the hummingbird shaker card, since the sequins have the same colour changing qualities that the hummingbirds have.
Yeah,
I love
good
that idea.
Yeah, absolutely. There's just so much, isn't there, that you can do with them, especially sequins. I love sequins, just putting a little bit of tacky glue dotted around any cards that you've got, and it creates a really nice, almost like dewdrops do, just around your images.
Do you think, talking of, you know, shiny, do you think I should bring my new purchase in next week to show everyone, Debbie?
Well, that depends what it is. What is
I've just
it?
got a notification to say it's arrived at home. I went ahead, I bought it.
It's a bit
I bought
horrific,
myself
actually, Joe.
a disco mirror ball helmet.
Yeah,
Looks like a helmet you'd wear on a motorcycle, but it's a disco ball.
Who does that, Joe?
It's amazing. It was £35, Debbie.
You were ripped off.
It's really cheap. I thought they were like £100 or something. Yeah, it's my first fancy dress purchase for Glastonbury. So what do you pair a disco ball motorcycle helmet with? What am I going to wear a shiny helmet with?
Well, you could wear your sequin top, but you don't want to wear that. You said you've used it so many times.
Yeah, maybe like some sort of silver leggings.
Could Becky not make you something?
Becky, I wonder if she could.
I think she could.
Yeah,
she would
maybe.
easily be able to knock you up something. Right, so let's pop all those down. That's created our base flower, and all I need to do, so this is for the inside here, Joe. What I need to do is just make that a little bit smaller. So where that's going to go on my base, this is just stopping it from going over. So all I'm going to do is just trim across the top there, and then that's going to sit beautifully on our bottom base, just like so. It's a nice little different way to do it, isn't it? By using your cutouts, which you would normally throw away.
Yeah, I think the great thing is about these that you can use them as non-shaker cards if you want to. I think it's really great. There was lots of really lovely little concepts done with these. Things like bunting they're great for as well. Easels, I know we've spoken about, haven't we? With or without the shaker element. So I think they're going to be a really versatile set, and I love the fact you get all 4. I think the price point's great considering how much you get in here. 30 dies and 36 stamps in there.
Done that a little bit wonky, but I'm not going to worry about that. So that's there.
You got a message? You got a text?
Oh, have I not dismissed? I think that's telling me I'm hitting one of my goals.
Oh, what you hit? What ring have you closed?
Okay. Huh?
What ring have you closed?
I don't know. I didn't really look.
Oh, I've closed all 3 today.
Oh.
I've double closed my green one.
You have done well. Right, the next thing you want to do, Joe, is because these are a thicker die, you can use that die. I've put it down somewhere and don't know what I've done with it. Where have I put it? Well, oh, that is weird. It'll turn up. I'm always losing dies at the moment. You can recut this out because it's out of acetate. So this is our construction weight acetate. So I've done that, and we're going to actually put our design onto here. What I did realise earlier that they aren't the same all the way round. So just turn it once round and then you'll fit the right shape. And all we're going to do for this, Joe, is use our dotty tape pen. Let me grab a piece of card.
Monica thinks I need to wear the helmet on the show. I think it might be a bit much with the lights, don't you?
It's very, very, I don't know what it is, Joe. I want to say spaceman. It's not really spaceman, is it? We won't say what Charlotte said.
Obnoxious is what Charlotte said. Jesus.
It's a very Ben
doesn't have to part of this when he's here. I bet he doesn't get picked on. Not as much stick apparently as I do.
Oh, that makes you an easy target. That's very true what Charlotte just said. That I have to agree, Charlotte. Yeah.
I don't give out. I'm nothing but sweetness and light. From the moment I get up in the morning to the moment I go to bed.
Sweetness and light, and not 2 words I'd put to you at all, Joe.
Wow. Shots fired, Debbie.
I'm only joking. You are sweetness and light in all forms of the word. Sometimes. Right, so now we're going to pop this on, but I do, because we're putting this as a our main topper. Oh, I know where the die is. I cut that white piece out, didn't I? I was thinking, where's the white piece gone? And it's with the die. There we go. So because we've gone for that sort of straighter edge on the top, we've got one just to put on there, which just makes it come out a bit. And you can see where I've just gone a little bit off the side. So we're going to place, first of all, I'm going to go back to my glue. It's a lot easier with these shapes to use your tacky glue. So popping this piece on to our white piece. Let's just pop that around. I can hear an alarm. I'm going to take that round again. Because
A what, sorry?
Can you hear it? Alarm?
An alarm? No, it must be in your head.
There's a beep, 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 beep. You can hear that, surely.
Can't hear that, no. Can you hear it in the gallery? Can't hear it in the gallery.
Oh.
Can you hear it at home?
Yeah, it's definitely an alarm, not just here.
Oh, great idea from Daphne.
Oh,
yes, come
Daphne,
through,
what's your
Daphne.
idea?
She says, get a denim biker style jacket. Cut the arm. Well, she doesn't say cut the arms off. I've added that bit in, but.
Joe.
In my head, though, the concept and idea was evolving as
yeah.
She says spray paint a denim biker style jacket with some silver fabric paint and wear that with it. I was thinking, yeah, go to a charity shop, get a cheap one, maybe cut the arm short. Yeah?
It would definitely go with that helmet.
Love this. Is my helmet psychedelic? I don't really know what psychedelic means.
Yeah, like multicolour.
No, it's
like
quite,
my papers.
It's very disco. Imagine if Diana Ross was going to ride a motorcycle through downtown LA, she'd wear this helmet. Maybe I'll wear it when I go and see Diana Ross. I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
I'm sure she would. Please do get the shaker foam, because this is brilliant. So can you see I'm going round in a circle and it's so good at manipulating. You don't want to pull it, Joe, so just take it easy. We're turning it round, pushing it down, because it will just stretch itself. It's really pliable. It's such good foam, but you want to sort of keep it in one place. And you can see straight away that's just releasing that top piece, which is amazing. But because we've got all these little pieces, so what you could do is just leave it so you've got one in the middle, and then you could just have it on the bottom. But if you want it onto all the individual parts, which is going to look amazing, you just want to go round all of these parts. And what it'll do, it'll contain your sequins when you put them in. So popping that one down, and then just keep going until you've got all of these pieces filled. And you can see we're doing this from start to finish, this card, and it really doesn't take too long to put them together. And you're going to get just amazing cards every single time. I mean, we've done this as a standalone little card. Be lovely for a little invite. Be nice as sort of little name places on the table, which you can freestand. Nice little gift cards for brides-to-be, baby showers, that sort of thing. So just bringing that round. Soon, don't take long, does it actually, Joe? I was thinking, but we've now got one more there.
There's a lot of very strange noises coming from the gallery, isn't there?
Well,
they keep saying it's a squeaky
We
chairs.
stand on our feet for all these hours every day, and they're moaning about sitting on a chair. Right, so that's all our pieces done. Going to just make sure that all our foam is down, and then we can just take all those pieces away. I've never known foam where this release, where the top releases so well, and you just literally pull them away. And then all we're going to do, we're going to add some sequins. Now we've got these beautiful blue ones, so let's add some of those. And I'm just going to sprinkle. Is that inside? No, it's on the outside. We're just going to, because I don't want to get any onto my foam, so I'm just being very gentle.
I think I might be able to hear it now as well. Like a do-do-do-do-do. Do you remember that time when Julia left her phone in the Spectrum cupboard?
I didn't know that. No.
And she was out, she couldn't find it anywhere, she was sending emails, and we could hear like a boop, 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 boop. And she was trying to ping it from her watch. She was looking for it for like an hour. The whole show, we were all in the studio trying to work out where the noise was coming from.
Oh, I didn't know that. Right, so let's do that back up so that doesn't go everywhere. And then just, Joe, we're going to just pop our flower right over that design. Just like that.
Oh, Terry H says, get a bedazzle tool and bling up the jacket as well. Hello.
Look how cute that looks. So amazing. And then the other thing I do want to do, Joe, is you do get little pieces in here. So you get your leaf die and you get your little bunting. Your bunting's fabulous because you've got the die to go with that. But your leaves, I'm just going to quickly stamp a couple and show you how they look. And in fact, I'm going to use if I can find one. God, nothing's here today. It's like the fairies have been in and pinched everything. The big rocker block. The big rocker blocks are gone. So let's bring this one in. And I've got my quick dry in here, and I'm just going to do it in a pine tree, and let's just stamp directly onto there. Oh, actually, it's not going to show up, is it? Why am I doing it on that green? Let me just bring in some white cardstock. No, that's... oh, it doesn't want to come out the box. Oh, that's an actual card there. So pop that on. Don't think... Oh, that's why, Joe.
What?
Look, someone switched them up. Wrong colours.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What were you looking for, Debbie?
Pine tree. So that's pine tree, but the bottom of it is spring meadow.
Oh, dear.
That's better. So let's just stamp those. So we've got our green leaves. And that's what I was going to do on the green. That's why I thought when I did it earlier it came out better on the green. That's better. Now now we haven't put a dye in these ones, Joe, so and I like that because it just keeps the cost down when we don't, because I've not nothing I'm putting that onto. I should have my sponge mat, which would be a lot easier. Let me just grab it. Onto there. That's better.
Ah, there we are.
Let's just do another one. So what's nice about these, by doing it onto a green cardstock, we can then just trim these out really quickly. And that will create those beautiful leaves. So we've kept the cost down by not going in with a dye with the leaves, but you do get your bunting if you want to do the bunting one. And then we'll just cut these out.
Amazing. Remember, there's loads of other stuff in this show this evening. Make sure you get yourself over to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Hit that shop of the day button. Don't forget to go and have a good old rummage around in that Gemini flash sale as well, because there's loads of brilliant dyes, all at half price over there. So
yeah, that's
really
amazing,
good time to get a bargain, isn't it, Debbie?
So amazing. And then all we're going to do, we're going to use these to go behind. So these will come out from the sides. Let's pop a little bit of tape on that one, onto there, and then we'll have one going the opposite way, onto the top. And there you go, we've got our little freestanding shaker card with our leaves, and then, oh, let's move everything out the way. And then when you open it up, we've got that beautiful flower on the inside.
Amazing. Let me remind you exactly what you're getting in there then. So you're going to get all 4 of those brand new designs, which is excellent. You have got the flower, you will also get the butterfly, then you have the perfume bottle, and you've got the mason jar there as well. And you then have also the option to go for the sequins as well. These are super busy. Everyone that's going for the shade card is going for these. There are a lot of you actually going for these on their own as well. So however you want to grab them, just make sure you do platinum price. They're $15.19 or $22.36. It's very busy on the website, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to check those baskets out. So whilst you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash.
Achieve crisp, precise, and perfect die cutting results every time with the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim. The idea behind the plastic shim is that it creates a thicker plate combination, offering an even more precise die cutting result with each pass. Simply pop a plastic shim between your cutting plates and then roll through your Gemini die cutting machine and voila! An amazing precise cut every time. Plastic shims work really well with detailed or thin metal dies. So if intricate cutting is your thing, then the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim is your best friend.
Quick Buy, get yours now. Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products, with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
We do create every single day here at Crafters TV. We're going to move on. We're going to have a little look at these next, the shaped card bases. Whether you're making camper vans, ice cream trucks, burger vans, beautiful handbags, shoes, you can create all of them with this. Let me take you through the dies and stamps that you are getting included. You get all of this, which is excellent. So you'll get the shoe in here. That's if the shoe fits. Then you've got Busy Camping, which is this one just here. There's a lot of metal in here for your money as well. You're actually getting 54 dies and 29 stamps in total, and you're getting that beautiful handbag, classy and fabulous. $50.99 or $64.99, that saves you almost £40, over $45. And then, of course, you've got that amazing platinum price that you can see just there too. There's a lot of really fun stuff, isn't there, in the show this evening, which is always good. I think these are really great for, you always get those people, Debbie, don't you, that turn their nose up at a handmade card. Do you know the people I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, oh, it's not cool, you got my handmade card.
Yeah.
I think these are for those people. You know the people that are normally really hard to please, that are really cool, well, you just need something a bit quirky and a bit different. These are going to be perfect. I think definitely younger members as well would absolutely love these.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's for anyone that just likes something that looks cool and funky, and these definitely do, don't they? To be able to do your card bases. Let me just grab, because I'm going to do the camper van. And we are doing it as a camper van, I'm afraid.
Not a burger van.
Not
Do you want to use on that, mate?
Could someone make us a burger van? I'd really like that. That would be amazing. But what I love about this, the amount of dies you are getting in here and your stamps is quite incredible. I love all these different sentiments that you've got with them, but look how jam-packed this is. Kids are going to love this. I mean, if you just give them these dies to build their own vans up, they're going to absolutely love to work with this. And apart from your main your worker die, which is this one here, all the rest will fit through your Gemini Mini, so your kids will be in their element creating away. So what we're going to do is, when you cut through a piece of card, now this is a thin metal die, but because we have the power of the Gemini, we can take our Centura pearl, fold it in half and cut through it. So if you place that just over the top, you're going to then cut out your card base, which is this one here, and that will create your actual card shape to stand up, and you can have that just freely as it is. I mean, anyone's going to love that, from adults to children. It's just so much fun to use. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to just take another piece of Centura and we're going to cut this one out. So popping that on there, I'm just going to bring my plates in, place that on top, and then cut this one out. There we go. So just pop that there, offer that into the machine. Oh, there we go. And pop that through. So that doesn't take time at all, does it? Just putting it through your Gemini, cutting that out. Then you've got all these different elements on your page, and this is where you can then decide where you want to put everything. So I'm just going to leave my plate there for a second, because what I want to do is I want to place my windows and my door. Let's just pop that back on there. This piece here is the bit that's going to cut out the front. So if you think about this is where your wheel arch goes. This is the piece where you paper piece that bit back in. So we know we want a blue piece of that one. So we're going to cut that out and pop that onto the blue. And then what we want to do is have, so I'm going to use that as a guide, just my die to start with, because that is going to go there. And that way I can use where I want to place my windows. So I know this die is going to be my window above. And then we're going to have our door. Now the door is brilliant because it actually opens, so just be mindful when you put it on where your cutting edge isn't. There's no cutting edge on this side, so obviously if I put it that way it's going to open this way, but a door normally opens.
Put it the other way though, it could be your flap for your burger van. Put it the other way.
That
there
way.
you go, could be your burger van flap.
Should we do that? Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it, shall we? So we'll do the flap for our burger van. Now I know what you meant. I didn't know what you meant before, so that is the die. I'm just checking which way. So that bit is the non-cutting side, which is the top. Right, so let's pop those bits in, and we can pop these. We must have some food dyes that do burgers, and in fact, not that it's the same, but we do those camper van set. What was the camper van?
Oh,
one
staycation.
Staycation.
Also, didn't Keith from Paper Dynamics, I don't know, I got Craig to Keith, didn't he do like a sort of very cheeky set of food paper crafting? Did you see it, Debbie?
Oh, I was there that day.
I wasn't there, I haven't seen it, but it looked hilarious.
And they were very cheeky.
I bet him doing that was hilarious as well. When they first ever launched, we did them on Create and Craft, and there were several designs that he wasn't allowed to do that were taken out.
Yes,
and
well,
I think they all made their way back in for the second edition that he launched here.
I was shocked that we showed them, to be honest.
Sorry?
I was shocked.
Were you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think they were.
Do you?
Yes, there was.
There was worse than that one.
Yep. Oh dear, yeah, definitely they were funny though, and very tongue-in-cheek, so I think they were okay. And we did warn people. We did a video with them, and to start the show, just to warn people in case they were sensitive. Me and Craig, to warn people of
what about Keith or the collection?
About the collection.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like Keith should come with a warning as well.
Oh my God, I love that. Look at that. That's brilliant. You literally got your burger van.
Look at that. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we want to use that again.
What are we going to call it, this burger van? I think it should be Fisher's Fried Fancies. Fisher's Fried Foods. Get fried with Fisher.
It could just be JD Burgers.
JD?
Yeah.
Why JD?
Joe and Debbie.
Oh yeah, of course. I think get fried with Fisher is better, don't you?
To put my door. I can't put my door. I should have moved it across.
Because you got your flap too far forward, that's why.
I know, I should have put that on the end. Never mind. Right, so we've got those pieces. We've got our window here. And then we're going to cut that bit. Yes, that's the one, Johnny. I know. Naughty, aren't they? I know.
Well, we're just going, they're still on the website at the moment, and Johnny's just going to have a look at them. I saw a lot of them, yeah, they're amazing. You could use the macaroon dye and make that into a burger, says
that's
Laura
a good
Hernandez.
idea.
Good
yeah,
idea.
That's a really good idea. I love this one. You're getting your tyre trims as well. Then let's get some...
We're still looking at the foodie collection, and Johnny's reading them out to us, and they are hilarious.
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know how we got away with it, but we did. So let's pop these on. And also there's let me bring that to the side. I'm going to peach one. And we're also going to do this one here, which is these stripes. And in fact, let's do both these stripes. I think we can get away with doing our stripe on the blue and the peach. So just on there, and then be really careful popping them through because I haven't set anything down on tape. So, there we go. So pop them through. Yeah, I don't know whether they're... So Keith done a set before, did he? And then...
He did, this was a second generation, this one, yeah. This was a second set that he'd done. And he launched them down at Create and Craft. I remember there was a lot he wasn't allowed to... there were a lot that needed to be taken out based on the concept that he'd done at the start. But I think we just let him keep them in. Because, you know, we're like that, aren't we?
We are like that, yeah. We're quite nice like that.
We say you do
and
you.
I think we know our audience and they like the bit of fun, don't they? Right, so what we're going to do here is I've cut another one to go on top so we can have that there. I love this idea, Joe. I really just want to make a burger van now. I didn't realise that's what you were meaning before. So what we have got is we've got our tyres and we've got our extra wheel parts to go in there. So
Fisher Joe's burger van, they're saying.
Yeah.
It's all about the fish, says Ro. Maybe it could be Fisher's Fish Taco Truck.
Fisher's Fish Taco Truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even like fish.
Fisher and chips. Fisher and chips.
I wouldn't want to sell fish and chips because I don't eat fish.
You don't eat fish at all? Any kind of fish?
No.
Not even a roll mop?
No, nothing.
A cockle?
No. Oh, no.
A whelk?
No. Oh. I haven't put window in either.
Not even a prawn?
No. Oh, no. No, not a prawn. You've got your window dies as well there, so I've put a window inside there, so you just use one of your dies, so bring that one in. This
I love that Debbie told us she eats no fish, we were just all naming different fish to see if she...
Like,
How about crab?
I don't eat fish.
Crab?
No. I like
on principle, because you don't like it?
Yeah.
You like crab sticks? They are fish.
Yeah, but they're not really, are they? They're like... Yeah, I do like crab sticks. Yeah.
How about a fish finger?
I'll eat them, but I don't like them.
I can't beat a fish finger sandwich.
No, why would you put fish fingers in a sandwich?
Panda Craft says it could be anything. Fish and chips, a seafood parlour, could be an ice cream truck.
Yeah, Al hates it because he loves fish, but he's so good, he doesn't eat fish when I'm there.
You could have an ice cream truck and call it Fisher's Fine Ices.
Oh yeah, I like that idea.
Get yourself a tuppenny lick.
Fine.
A lemon sorbet.
Fine ice creams, that sounds amazing.
Fisher's Fine Ices, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we like that one. Yeah, someone needs to make me a truck, I think.
Sorry?
Someone needs to make me that truck, don't they? My burger van or ice cream van. So all we're doing is we're just having a bit of a play, really. We're making our little burger truck. We're putting all our little wheels on.
My little melting pot says, oh no, Joe, I'm not a violent person, but if someone was to turn their nose up at my handmade work, let's just say I would help turn their nose another direction. Love that. Mary Pat says, we had fish last night, I could eat it every day. What fish did you have, Mary Pat? Do let me know.
Yeah,
any side dishes, condiments, salt and pepper, vinegar? I'd like to know. Gilmore says we were supposed to have fish and chips for lunch, but he didn't have it. Gilmore's in the US. I wasn't aware that fish and chips was a thing.
I will eat a battered piece of cod.
I wasn't aware, but that is fish, you know that.
Yes, no, but you didn't let me finish. But I don't really enjoy it. So although I eat it, it's not something I enjoy. So I'd rather not eat it.
Are fish fingers the same as fish sticks in the US?
Probably.
I think fish sticks are what we call crab sticks. Fish fingers is like breadcrumbed pieces. They're like frozen cod with breadcrumbs around them. You either grill them or shallow fry them.
The best thing about a fish finger is the breadcrumbs.
Really?
And they go all soggy on the inside.
I don't think I've had a fish finger in about 20 years.
No, me neither. Don't think I have either.
We're all about the goujons now, aren't we?
Do you get goujon fish fingers?
Goujon fingers?
Goujon fish fingers. Do you not get goujon fish fingers? So we're going to just, I'm going to put a now mark down there and trim that off. I feel like I'm needing to finish this, Joe, because normally I would just bring in my next one, but because we're making it a little bit different, need to just make it into that van. So we're going to pop that. They're talking about their dinner in our ears.
my friend Taylor, who is originally from Australia, we go on lots of day trips together and holidays, Debbie, and we call it T-Flop. And we call ourselves two fat ladies on tour when we go on our travels. T-Flop takes Cornwall, T-Flop takes Northumberland coast, you know, that's what we call it when we go. And we always have fish and chips, and we always review the fish and chips in detail. And Taylor has in her phone a list of all the fish and chip shops we've ever eaten at, and what score it got from T-Flop, two fat ladies on tour. That's how seriously we take the fish and chips here.
That's brilliant, I love it. And why not? Yeah, I was just going to say that myself.
I'll have to ask her. I can't remember. I haven't got the notes. Rick Stein's fish and chip shop in Cornwall, though, didn't score as highly as you'd think.
Oh, okay.
Saltburn. Me and Charlotte went to Saltburn. That didn't count because we weren't two fat ladies on tour. We only do the reviews when it's two fat ladies on tour. But the fish and chips were very delicious in Saltburn. I think Whitby has the highest scoring fish and chip shop.
Al had oysters there a couple of weeks ago.
You know their fish, right?
I didn't have them.
Oh, okay,
I
sorry.
said Al had them. Oh, not Whitby, no.
Where were you?
Where was we?
Where? Whitstable.
Whitstable.
Complete other end of the country.
Where was we?
I love that I know where you are more than you know where you are. I wasn't with Debbie, by the way. We're only married in the TV sense of the word.
Yes, we were texting, so I knew you knew where I was.
It's on the Kent coast.
Kent.
It's on the Kent coast.
Kent, down in Kent. I think everyone's had too much sugar today.
Oh.
Right, we're just doing a bit of bunting here, Joe. So I'm just using...
I've got a red ball for the second half of this show. I'm not sure it's a wise idea.
No, maybe not. I wouldn't normally put all these pieces on, but I just think let's just finish all this and then we'll show our properly finished one.
It's a very posh burger van. I bet that's got a 5-star hygiene rating.
Well, of course, it's run by me. You know how tidy I am, Joe?
I know. How are you going to open the flap with the bunting on there?
Well, the bunting opens, look.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Bunting is flappy. What's the word? Flappy's not the right word.
Floaty.
What?
Floaty.
Floaty, yeah. It just flies around, doesn't it?
What's going to be your daily special in your burger van?
Oh, if it's a burger, it's got to be a Deb Supreme.
And what's in a Deb Supreme?
Oh, it's got to be lots of cheese. Onion rings, bacon, yeah. Oh, I know what else. I had one of the best burgers ever. I can't even remember where it was now. But it had pulled pork in it.
Oh,
yeah.
In a burger?
In the burger, yeah, in the burger. And then let's pop this inside here. Oh, we have got a little bit of a blind going on at the top. We have got a bit of a posh burger van going on, haven't we? Pop that just on there. And then we'll use...
You wouldn't want to sleep in a burger van, would you? Imagine everything stink of onions.
I wonder if you'd go off of burgers if you worked in a burger... I used to work in a burger van.
I've worked in a burger van.
Yeah,
I once spent 2 summers selling... I once spent 2 summers selling cheese and ham toasties at music festivals for 2 summers many years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Cheese and ham, yeah.
Yeah, while I was still at school, I had a little Saturday job and I used to go and sell flip burgers in a burger van.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh. We should keep laughing because it's not fair to the people that are watching.
Johnny's telling us about the time that a bird landed on the griddle of a burger van and the lady just pushed it off and carried on serving. With the sprat feed, she just chewed it off.
There's our burger van. A little bit, not too much in it, but actually, I'm rather liking that. I love that.
That is cute, really cute.
Very cute. There we go. But super easy to put together. It's just a case of cutting all those little pieces and putting them onto your design.
Amazing. Let me recap then what you're getting in that collection. Really, really great value here. So you've got the shoe, the burger van, which is actually a camper van. Can't remember the last time I went in a camper van. And then you've also got the bag there as well. Oh, I do. Yeah, it was when we were in Malta. Of course it was. Ink pads are next. Bordeaux is next. This one just here. We'll have a little look at this. Bordeaux, there we go. So in here you're also going to get the damson wine. The grasshopper. Pull my lid off. No, the green topaz. The lagoon. Seal brown.
Lost the plot tonight.
Smoked emerald, spring meadow, and also the smoked plume as well. $38.99. No, yes, $38.99. $54.99. We're going to come back with Nitwit in a second after this.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash. Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafters Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, each Pokey Tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die-cutting design or yourself. The Crafter's Companion Pokey Tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set. Quick Buy. Get yours now.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Just all in a very giddy mood, aren't we, Debbie? We've got that, definitely both got that fake Friday feeling today. We've got lots of comments coming in. Patty says, my very first job as a teenager was at a fish and chip place. Shall I just try that again? It's like I've got French dentures in. My very first job as a teenager was at a fish and chips place. It was great at first, and after a few weeks I was overeating it. They were supposed to serve malt vinegar with them, but in the back they had white vinegar, and then we had to add food colouring to make it look like malt vinegar. I was appalled that they did that, because white vinegar is cheaper than malt vinegar, so just, cook in the books. Rose says, that van reminds me of a Winnebago trip to our family took to Florida. When we left the house, we put a poster on the side that read Florida or bust and attached my mum's bra. During the trip, the bra flew off onto the car behind us, and the guy put his windshield wipers on to try to get rid of it, but it got stuck to the wiper blades and was flinging back and forth. Oh no, that's a great story. Love that. Right, Nitwits, let's have a little look at this. It's the Homebody collection that we've got here for you. This is excellent. I really love the colour tones on this. You've got your pearlescent cardstock in here. You've also got your flower forming foam. And then we've got this beautiful paper pad for you too. And again, you see how lovely the colours are in there. Lots of really nice big bold florals as well, which are beautiful. So you've got to get that included. You also, there's 24 sheets of that. Then you're going to get your topper pad as well. So these are all toppers. All of these beautifully die cut for you. Let me just show you here on this one. So all you're going to do is simply pop those out, and you've got wonderful toppers, embellishments, full alphabets in there, buttons, frames, absolutely loads, florals, borders, a little bit of everything in there for you. So that's all your paper elements. And then we're going to move into the dies you're getting. So you've got these gorgeous peonies. They're really lovely, sort of slightly smaller size on the peony, but very delicate. You've also got the elegant abode, which is this one here. And then you've got floral arch. And you also get these gorgeous embellishments too. £77.99 or £95.95 if you want to get your hands on that. It's super cute, this one, Debbie. Right up your Strasser, I'm thinking, this one.
Yeah, it's really lovely. I'm just trying to pick the paper up that I used before, but I'm just going to use an off piece of card here. Yeah, it's absolutely up my street. I think it's beautiful. And I love, you're right about the paper pad, having that pop-out paper pad and the paper pad, which is beautiful. Show a few samples just before we start, just to show you the sort of things that you can be making with it. But so pretty. Look at this. And actually, Joe, this whole card is just made from the two paper pads. The pop-out elements and the papers is created with them. And even the little embellishments, the buttons, the ribbons, just really lovely designs. But there are some dies with this, like you say, creating these beautiful little easel cards like this with the flowers, the tags. This little house, we're going to be showing how to put one of these together, which is amazing. Using them on little gift bags, using your foam flowers to create beautiful effects. Having just stunning cards that are super easy to make, lovely pop-out pieces, and the house you can paper piece in different ways as well. So really gorgeous designs. And one more there, which is just a little bit of home decor, which is lovely, especially if someone has just moved house. What I love about it as well, it doesn't have to just be about moving home. It could just be for some home decor. There's lots of elements in there like keys, where you could use them to create like 21st birthday cards, 18th birthday cards, and just nice designs. Now what I want to do with this, we're going to cut out our fence, and we're also going to cut out the house. So I'm just going to use this on both designs. I'm just going to pop that across the bottom. Now the fence design doesn't have this one, which is like the garden gate arch, doesn't have a cutting edge along the bottom, so it stays in the actual cardstock. So we're just going to put that on the bottom here, and then we're going to tape that down just to hold that in place.
Christine Mahoney's on her lunch, says, please say hi to Christina, my boss.
Oh, hi Christina.
She's an amazing boss.
Wow, she's letting you watch us. So
Christine says
good.
that she thinks she's the best boss she's ever had.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it, when you get a good boss? We've got a good boss, haven't we? Sarah's a good boss.
Mary Lee says, Joe, I didn't know fish had fingers.
I have.
Not sure they do. Not sure they do.
I have.
Oh gosh, it can't get any more silly, this show, can it?
Oh, give it time, I'm sure it can, Joe. No, that's very true, Johnny. I think I'm going to lay off the pet stories now. Yeah, no more pet stories. No more pet stories. It's shocking though how many, not just pets, just how many stories I have.
It really is. How many jobs have you had?
I actually haven't had many jobs, funny enough, but it's just that I've done like work experience and I've done like Saturday jobs like you do when you were kids. But as an adult, I've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs.
Okay, not so many.
Yeah, so that's not that many. What about you, Joe? How many have you had?
I have only really, like jobs or careers are we talking about? As in like jobs or types of job?
Types
of job.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5.
Oh, okay.
So I was a white van man to begin with in London. Then I used to work in restaurants and then I work in shopping today. That's it really.
Ah, a
Only
shopping
3.
centre. What did you do in the shopping centre?
Shopping telly.
Oh,
Shopping TV.
I thought you
where
said
we
you
are
worked
now.
in a
Do you see this where we are here? You know that thing we do.
In a shopping centre.
No, not in a shopping centre. I did do work experience selling cars on a you know, at school you do work experience.
Yep,
Mine
that's
was
what
on
I did.
a forecourt, like a car dealership, in sales.
Yeah, see, that's where I done my, went to the care home.
Right.
So I want to keep calling it an old people's home. Although it's mainly old people in them. Can you see what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, care home.
Yeah.
Or aged care, as they call it in Australia.
Aged carers.
Aged care. What did you say? Aged chairs?
Aged carers.
Aged care.
Oh, dearie me. It's been a long day, hasn't it, Joe? Right, so I just want to darken this up a little bit. So we're going to just go over our house with our, I'm going over it with the seal brown, just to make that a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go around the edges to make it even darker.
Which
now the
colour is that
actual
you're using?
seal brown. But the actual roof here, Joe, I want to cut that out in a different colour because we can sort of make this different. So this piece here is quite snippable. The whole house is quite snippable. And I'm just going to take this onto here and cut this piece out. And also, what this die does have, as you can see in here, it has and in fact, I'm just going to use a piece of card to put down in that rather than use the embossing over it, just to give it an extra shim, because the actual roof tiles have a really nice effect in them. So you can emboss them into your tile, but actually you can see from my main piece, you can see all those little roof tile pieces in there. I just want to make them a bit more prominent. So we're going to bring that in, take that one out, and the other thing that I have got, did I cut the pieces out? I'm sure I had these and I seem to have lost all my little pieces. I wanted to use these pieces. These are going to create your little pieces on the side of your, I don't know what you call them. What do you call them? I want to say gables, but I don't think it is gables. Yeah, the gable ends.
Gable ends.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
No, not yet.
No, yet. Did you
I said no, not yet.
Oh.
No, yet.
Yeah. So these pieces. Oh, I haven't cut them. I just laid them on. I didn't cut them. Pop them in there. And then just cut them. They're the pieces that go round the roof of your around the roof of your house.
Okay. If you've gone for this, I'd love to, and you've already had it delivered, I'd love to know what you made of it. I know it didn't launch all that long ago. It's the first time today actually that I've seen it, and I think it's super adorable. But if you want to get in touch, Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. I'd love to know what you make of it.
Right, so these are these two end pieces. Let me just move all our workings out of the way. And then we've got our roof. So paper piecing that back on gives us a whole new look just at the side there.
Nice.
Yep, really nice. And then let's just stick that on. And then we've got the gable ends that will go down the side and really finish off our house. So that will go directly over the top. And then these pieces, Joe, will go then on here. So along the side and then on the opposite side. So let's use that piece of card to put our dotty tape pens on. And we can fix that to the top. It's just all those little finishing touches and it makes it look amazing. It doesn't want to stick. I think it's because I've put ink. It's because, I tell you why, I've just realised I've used our Harmony ink pad and it's a wet ink. So I should have heat embossed it, but I'll just put a bit of extra glue on and that should be fine. So popping that to the side, that will reach perfect on the other side. Just like so.
What a cute little house.
Yeah, absolutely. And then for the card, Joe, all I've done, let's pop that to the side. And then what I have done is got our elements. And we're going to just make our front of our card. So I've done a little stepper card. Stepper cards are really cute to do because it just adds extra detail. Just making sure we've got the right way from our cardstock. And I'm just using craft cards to mat and layer. So what I would suggest is if you're going for this collection, oh, I've got tape stuck on my tape. Oh, I think I've ruined it, Joe. Oh look, because I've got it stuck. It's wrapped itself around. Yeah, I've got another one. We're okay. And I think it's because it's quite porous, the surface of craft cards. So what I'm going to do is just place my tape along there and stick that into place. Yeah, it feels very quiet in the buildings, doesn't it?
Peaceful. It's lovely. Just Jake out there, Daddy Jake, beavering away out the back. He's had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction, hasn't he, Debbie?
Oh, I don't know, has he?
Have you not seen?
No.
He split his trousers up the front.
Oh no!
Bless him.
Oops. How did he do that?
Overstretched himself, apparently.
Oh dear.
I love these papers, they're so pretty, says Yolanda. And Gilmore says these papers look great against craft card. They really do.
Yeah, really amazing. Then we're going to put our gate on the front here. So just popping that along there. And let's use... I've now not got my... Oh, let's just pop this one on. Pop that one along the side. And then we've just got our house. I've lost all my little bits and pieces, but I don't want to spend too long on here. So what we will do is just pop these along the bottom, and then I will show you my finished card. But what I do want to show you first, Joe, is all the elements that you get inside your big pad. So let me just bring that pad up here, because then it's a case of just choosing what you want inside. You've got all sorts of bits here. I love this, that you're getting all your ribbons here, but these ones is just pick a home out, so we can just pop them out. They're perforated for you and they do just pop out, but they're great because they don't fall out, and I like that about pads like this, because otherwise you just lose so many of the bits. So we're going to use that, and then if we keep going through here, you can personalize. You've got all these sort of extra pieces. Let's take one of those keys out so we can pop that into place. And then you've just got all these different borders, panels. You can use these on any of your cards. But I love that you're getting your numbers. So if you've got if you're moving house and you've got your door number, you can put that in. You've then got your personalization in your alphabet. You've got buttons on there. It's just packed with all sorts of different pop-outs that you can use in that collection. So let's just pop these onto our card design. So just using that beautiful home along the top there, and then this one onto there. So, and there we go, Joe. But if I bring in my finished one, just to finish, I've just decorated with the little flowers. So you can see that you get the die cuts, these little die cuts in with those, in with the fence. I've just paper pieced the door back in, so we've got a different colour door, and it just ties it all together and looks really pretty.
Absolutely glorious, isn't it? It's a really, really cute collection. Let me just run you back through again exactly what you're getting. So you've got that wonderful pearlescent cardstock. You also have the flower forming foam as well. First time we've done flower forming foam within the Nitwit collection, so really great to have that. We've then got this amazing paper pad too, so you've got 24 sheets, really lovely colourways in this particular pad, so you're going to get that one included. Then you're also getting as well this, which is of course that 24 sheet topper pad. All of this die cuts and just pops out of here so easily. Lots of toppers, embellishments, frames, sentiments, borders, florals. You've really got a good selection in there. And then we move into the dies and stamps that you've got. So you've got that wonderful flower die, brilliant for foam. It's going to work really well with vellums and papers too. You've got the house in there. You've got the floral arch. And you'll get your embellishments too. You've got your buttons, your ribbons, and your lace in there. $77.99, $95.95 is your price there on those. Don't forget also about the Get It, Got It Good, which we launched a little earlier this week, just a couple of days ago, proving very, very busy as it has since we launched it. Got the 3D glue gel, the tacky glue, the all-purpose, 2 sets of your foam pads, and you've got the red liner tape in there also. So a really great selection of some of our hero products when it comes to the adhesives that we bring you here at Crafters TV. $16.99 or $31.99 if you want to get your hands on those. Really cool. Platinum price there, $13.59, $25.59. Don't miss out on that until we launch a brand new Get It, Got It Good on Monday. Lots of love for that card. Mary Pat says some of these elements will be fun for journaling. Miriam says what a nice card, Debbie. Mary Pat says what a warm and welcoming card. That's what we all want, isn't it? Let me run you back through the different designs then we're bringing you in these brand new shaped shaker card dies. 30 dies, 36 stamps in here, so brilliant value. You're only paying for 3 and we're going to send you 4, which is awesome for a brand new launch. You've got the flower, you've also got the butterfly, you've got the perfume bottle, and you'll get that big mason jar as well. So you can either make that in sort of like jars of candy, or you can make it look like drinks. You've got everything that you need to do either of those, which is excellent. So that's $44.95 or $59.85. That becomes $35.96 or $47.88 for platinum members. What we've also then got for you is your sequin dies too. So these are really cool. This has got, you've got different shapes in here. Cut them out of whatever you want. I think things like mirror card and pearlescent are going to work really well. You've got the circle, you've also got the star, and you'll get the hearts in there too. So $18.99 or $27.95 if you want to get your hands on those. So many of you went for them when we launched them yesterday. As our launch day, it's a full 2-hour show you could go back and watch any point you like, but also very, very busy throughout the day today as well. So don't miss out on those. If you want to place an order, really simple to do so. Head on over to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au, hit that shop the show button, and shop the day button, I should say, and you'll find everything from the day in there. But I reckon we've got time to squeeze another demo with these, Debbie.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this one's not been used, Joe. So we couldn't have done this one on the whole one. So this is the Cheers to You. So you've got that really gorgeous design. These have become really popular to drink out of, haven't they, the last couple of years? Lots of people are drinking out of jars with the lids on, and they've got the straws sticking out of the top. So you're getting all of that in this design. But this is great. If you've got something like the Be Beautiful collection, you could have a jar of little honeybees coming out of there. So lots of different designs. You've got your tag, you've got some extra pieces here. I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to be. These look like little peanuts, but I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be, but maybe someone will know what they are. In fact, if I look on here, tell me. Look, there's little love hearts. So those little love heart sweets. It's not the peanuts, so what is it? I'm not really sure what those ones are. We've got little slices of lemons. Yeah, not quite sure what these little pieces are. Right, so let's have this one here. So all we're going to do is I'm going to bring in my 2 pieces of card, or 3 pieces of card. We're going to cut through a double one. So we're going to create a card blank again. I think it's a great way to show the versatility of these. Put that to the top so your card line goes just across the top. So it's not cutting into it, it's going to cut that out. And then we're just going to use our tape to take that down. So just across there. Oh, let's use some tape. There we go. Okay, and then we can run that through. There we go, pop that on there and through our Gemini. So again, because we have the power of the Gemini, it will go through our 2 pieces of multi-purpose cardstock in one go with no problem whatsoever.
Anne says, in the craft along earlier, did you use the Country Lane dies or the Nitwit dies for the flower?
The Country Lane.
Country Lane ones.
Yes.
Okey-doke.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually it wouldn't matter which ones you use, they're both as beautiful, and you could use them both on the foam flowers. It's the first time we've done foam flowers with the Nitwit
They're sort of just
collection.
different sizes, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely. Right, then what we're going to do, Joe, is the middle section. So we're going to use both dies and pop them onto our craft cards. So this one on there and that one in the centre. And all you need to do is make sure that you've got the right amount of space around the outside, just so you've got that sort of room, you can see, for, move that up a bit, the room for your shaker foam to go around the edges. And then we're going to just pop that into place there, and I will just put another piece along this bottom, just so it doesn't shift at all, and then we can run that one through. Just like so. I'm going to turn my plates around actually, there we go, pop that one in there, that's it. And then send that through. So
Amazing.
all good.
Don't forget what's happening tomorrow here on Crafters TV. Another jam-packed day for you. Craig is here. We will be here with Michelle. Lily will also be here a little bit later in the day. So 11 a.m. will be wake up call, which is 6 a.m. East Coast. And then, of course, that will be looking ahead to the launch day, which is those reveal wheel. And that'll be with Craig and Michelle. That'll be at 2 p.m, 9 a.m. And then Lily will be here with Craig for Cartload. That'll be 6 p.m, 1 p.m. Oh, lucky dips and mystery bags. Ding dong. Yeah, yes please.
Absolutely. Whatever that meant, Joe. Right, so all I want to do now is create another piece for the inside of my card. I don't need the sort of top piece, so it doesn't matter that my card seems a little bit smaller. So popping that through. It's just about creating all those different layers and then having that one through. I'm actually thinking, I wonder if we could put it through one of our embossing folders that we've got on the show.
Ooh, nice idea.
Yeah, so that will create our backgrounds. Let me just have a quick look of what we've got. I know they're sort of frames, but there might be one in there that we can, especially one of the taller designs, that we can use through there. We could put a flower on there. We could, actually, let's have a look at this one. Put in that swirly design.
In the corner, that'd be nice.
Yeah, shall we do that? Let's do that. Just a little bit different. We're going off piste a bit here, but it's nice just to bring in something else that we've got on the show. Pop that on there.
Burger vans, floral jars. We're really covering all bases, aren't we, in this show?
Absolutely. And I'm going to move it over a bit because obviously this piece is going to go on top. So we're going to be covering those end parts. So we can just bring that round. So we've got a little bit more detail. And again, because it's a 3D folder, we just need our plastic shim, our magnetic, and then our top plate on top of the folder, and our medium, whatever medium's in there. Now, if you've got a spotty, you know, you get like a dotty embossing
one.
folder. Yeah,
I remember as
that
well
would
when you
be
go
good.
for them in this configuration, you're getting one of these for free, Debbie, which is amazing considering they launched yesterday.
Wow, that is really good.
Oh, I like that.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Really cool.
Really cool. Let's, in fact, I'm just going to go off piece again. Let's bring in some blue. If we bring in a little bit of blue to our, it'll look like sort of a drink inside, wasn't it? Well, it'll look more like water. It doesn't have to be blue, I suppose. But that's the one. Actually, we've probably got enough blue on here just to go around there. Oh, that's quite bright. Probably not as blue as that, but it's fine. So bringing that in, that will do.
Cool.
And then that will be on the inside. So you're not going to remember, that probably looks a bit messy, but I'm hoping when we put this across, yeah, so you won't see none of that, and you've got that Beautiful background. So let's have all that. So the next thing we need to do is cut ourselves some acetate. So with the acetate, I've already stuck this one on, so just pop the acetate onto the back. Cut your jar out, and then I've just trimmed the edge round just so it fits neatly over the top. Next thing we want to do is add that foam. It's brilliant. If you've only just joined us, this is a really good way of putting your foam around the sides. It's really manipulatable. That's not a word, is it? But it sounds good. Manipulatable. You can malleable. But yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? Manipulatable, malleable, yes, of course. But it does. You can manipulate it. That was where I was going with it. So just push it round until you've closed all of your gaps. And then we're just going to pinch that at the ends, and I'm also just going to put a piece along the top, just so it, when you're putting it onto your card, it fills that gap so you don't get sort of a squashed part. Then I've got myself a little bit of twine. Oh, there we go. And also we've got inside here, there's some great pieces. You've got if you stamp these, I love these. These are, well, I'm assuming these are your ice cubes. Can you see? They're like in a cube shape. So you've got your ice cubes. So I've actually stamped some of those out. And I've just coloured them in using our ice grey blend. And it's just a case, Joe, of going round just where that sort of cube part is. Oh, yeah. And then it gives it that effect. Just pop that in. Just because ice cubes, you still get the shading in them. And we're going to do the same with our straw. So it's just a case of, oh, wrong one. I'm just going to colour these in grey. So
when are you back after today, Debbie?
Not till a couple of weeks.
Oh, wow.
I know. I think, I don't think I'm back till 2 weeks on Saturday.
Oh, wowzers, trousers.
Yeah. I'm down at Hobby Maker next week.
What day can we find you there?
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday. Very nice.
Yes, I've got something brand new. Don't ask me what it is off the top of my head, I can't remember. But it is brand new.
Are they gatefolds?
Oh yes, that's the one. Oh, yeah, they're what I had last night, weren't they, Joe? I nearly ruined the boards already.
She was in Debbie trying to put them in the bag. Oh my. I nearly had a nosebleed. It's very stressful.
So just colouring this in very roughly, but it gives us the effect of that straw, and then we can cut that out. So these don't have the dies with them, but to be honest, they're all nice straight lines. It doesn't take a lot to cut those out. And then just going down. I feel like it's very flatly coloured. Just because I need to, I'm just going to add some...
Debbie,
yeah.
Shall we... Do you want to include this one in the card of the show, or should we take a pause and do the card of the show for the other ones you've done? What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's just pause. I'm not worried about this one.
Okay, excellent. Let's take a pause then there, if it's all right with you.
Yep.
And we'll do card of the show, just so we don't, push poor Susie up to the end of the show.
Right,
so card of the show.
So number 1, there we go, was our letterpress technique. Number 2 was our gorgeous flower. Number 3 was our burger van. Oh, pop that one there. It's because it's on the glass mat. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, and number 4 was our homebody.
Amazing. Get your votes in then. 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then we'll do card of the day very shortly.
Okay, let's pop them to the side, and then we'll finish our doing our ice cubes here. So all we're going to do is cut these out. I think these are really cool, these ice cubes. Can imagine using these on quite a few different elements. Use them in my burger van, can't I, or my ice cream truck.
Meet me at the ice cream truck. I'll buy you an ice cream. Have you heard that song?
Nope.
Oh, it's a great one. You're missing out.
You do listen to the most.
We could do it. We could have a mango
songs.
chutney truck.
Or a mango truck.
Mango
Oh,
chutney,
mango ice cream.
Mango chutney.
Mango ice cream. Mango ice cream.
We've well and truly lost it, Debbie.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that happened a long, long time ago. Right, so now because I have put ink on there, I'm not too worried. I'm going to use, where did I put, Joe? The sequins. Let's bring the sequins back out. I've probably popped them. Well, I've got to find them, Johnny. I can't find what I've done with the sequins. Oh, I've lost them. I thought I could have sworn that I put them in with the samples. Oh, do you know what,
Well,
Joe?
you're after the sequins?
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you some of mine?
Yes, please.
Oh, I don't think I've got... Oh, there they are. What colour would you like?
I don't
You
mind.
can choose from Coral Blush, Dusky Pink, Iridescent Diamond or Blue Lagoon.
Oh, I didn't have all them colours.
Blue Lagoon?
Yeah, Blue Lagoon. Let's have Blue Lagoon. Have you got pink? Can we have a bit of pink as well?
Gosh, you're greedy, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I just like a bit of pink. So, where's the pink? There's no pink there.
Dusky Pink.
Where?
It's that one there.
That's dusky pink. Oh, that looks purple to me. Yeah, that's definitely like a purpley colour. But actually, it's quite nice. So let's sprinkle a few blue. And let's have some of the dusky pink. So I lied, I did have dusky pink if I knew what I was doing with them, what I'd done
Miriam's
with them.
got a great idea. You could use your sparkle pen on the ice and the straw. I love that idea.
Oh, yes. Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
yes.
sparkly ice. Imagine
That'd look
putting
nice on there.
edible glitter into ice and freezing it. Into water and freezing it to make ice. Imagine going to a party and the ice was glittery. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
How
I
amazing would
think you
that
can
be?
buy edible glitter.
That's what I'm saying. I might make my own glittery ice. Can you imagine that?
Yes. I think that's a brilliant idea.
We used to do, I was a cake company that we featured on the channel a few
I want
times
to
a couple
put
of
my
years
straw.
back. And they had like a glitter spray, an edible glitter spray. You could just spritz over everything.
Right, so I want to put the straw in here, Joe, before we put it on, so because we want that coming out. So I'm going to pop that inside there, like so. And then we're going to take our backing off, just like that. And then pop that on the top. Just like so. That looks fabulous. Look at that.
That's cool.
Oh, I forgot my ice cubes.
Oh, what you like.
I don't think we
You
can
could
get
put them on the outside.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that, aren't we? Yeah, let's do that then. But they would shake about inside, so, but yeah, we'll put them on the outside for now. And let's just pop those in there. And you've also got your lemons in there. I was saying, Joe, I couldn't work out what these dyes were. They look like peanuts, like monkey nuts. Do they to you?
What?
These.
The jelly beans.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, jelly beans.
Oh, I didn't know what they were. I thought they were peanuts. They look like nuts.
They're jelly beans.
They look like monkey nuts. Do they look like...
You mean like, you
sorry,
mean
I bring
peanuts?
them in. Yeah, these ones.
Right. Yeah, they're jelly beans.
Yeah,
no, they're
they
jelly
look like
beans.
Monkey nuts. Jelly beans. And then we're just going to tie this around here. So actually not tie it, we're just going to... I've got a little tag. Here we go. So I've put... there we go, there it is. Cheers to you. And we're going to pop that through there, if I can get that through without it all fraying, which probably not. There we go.
Ooh, glossy highlights on the ice cubes. That's a shout. That was Susie T that suggested that.
Oh yeah, that's a very good shout. So pop that across there. Popping that just like that. And then I'm going to get our tape pen. We're just going to, because we haven't yet put this onto our card yet, Joe. So popping this all on. And then remember we did our card blank where we cut the whole card piece out there. So we're just going to stick that all onto the front.
How
And
fabulous.
that creates our beautiful card. Should have used this one. This is my favourite of the show. But too late now. There we go. And there you go. Look, cheers to you with our little shaker cards and our ice cubes.
Amazing, absolutely love that. Remember then what you're getting in here. Let me just do, should we do let's do card of the day first, and then I will remind you what's in that collection. This was Debbie's first card, card number 1 from Wake Up Call earlier today. And then card 2 was this.
Do you want one of these? Have you
I've got
took
one,
it?
I took it already.
Oh, okay, sorry.
This is Debbie's Craft Along. How fab is that? Absolutely amazing card, that one. And then we also had card 3 was the one that won card of the show. In this show is that one just there. 1, 2 and 3. Let me remind you what you're getting in the shaker cards then. So 4 brand new designs for you. You only pay for 3 and you get sent 4, which is brilliant. You've got dies, stamps, 30 dies, 36 stamps in total. You've got the butterfly in there, the perfume bottle, and you've also got that jar that you've just seen Debbie demonstrating with there as well. Right, don't forget about the sequin dies. These are super cool. Make your own sequins from whatever you want. Mirror cards going to look great. Also things like your pearlescent cards will be wonderful. You've got the hearts, the circles, and you've got the stars in there too. $18.99 or $27.95 is your price there on those. Right, shaped cards is what we're going to have a little look at next, which are these ones just here. Loads of fun we've had with these in the show today. 3 different designs in here for you. You've got a great saving, 40% off on these, which is wonderful. So you've got the shoe. I love how this one opens up. Someone's done the shoe here as well. Oh, it's one of the samples I was looking at with a vellum insert. Let me show you. Really cool. So cut that, but also cut it in vellum there as well. So I've got like a... I haven't got any nails, have I? Gosh. There we go. Got like a vellum insert in there as well. Really cool. So you've got the shoe. You've also got your camper van, which is going to produce something like that for you. And then you've also got the handbag in there, which is going to give you something along those lines. So make sure you snap those up. $40.79, $51.99 if you are a platinum member. But Debbie's got some ideas of other things you can do with these also.
Absolutely. They are great because they stand as a freestanding card shape as they are, which is why we call them the shape card bases. So you literally do them over the top, create them, and they look amazing. You can do the shoe in 2 different ways. So this one, if I open it up, has been done where it's leaving that gap on the centre part, but you can also do it where you have the shoe opening fully up from the top. So 2 totally different, but you still get that beautiful same effect. The camper van is absolutely great because you can do it out of whatever cardstock you've got, tone it in with the man or lady in your life. You can use them on cards as well, which is great. I love that we can do this. Use your bag in conjunction with your shoe, use the atomizer from the shaker cards in with this as well, and you've got a full set of all those beautiful sort of feminine pieces. Double up the shoe and use them both on a card, creating that pair of shoes. Same with bag, if you want to do a bag. I love this one. This is like for a Scottish lady, isn't it, with the tartan sort of handbags. But also do that camper van as different designs like we did with the burger van or an ice cream truck, and then you've just got different sort of designs that you can do with them, and you're just going to let your imagination run wild with these, Joe, because they're beautiful designs, and just have that hidden element of those beautiful fun stamps that go with them as well.
Yeah, really, really cool those. A card of the day by a landslide is your craft along, Debbie. You'll be pleased to know.
Thank you very much.
That is your card of the day. I'm just going to pop that up onto the shelf. Congratulations. I just want to remind you again of that hero tool that we have. A brilliant selection of Spectrum Noir products in here for you. So you're going to get the craft mat, which is this one here, both sets of the blending tools. You will then get the replacement heads as well. So 20 replacement heads, 10 in the square, 10 in the round. You get the artist palette, and you get the brayer in there as well, which is brilliant. $32.99 or $51.99. Rhonda says you can never have too many shoes. You really can't. Sherry says enjoy your vacay/holiday, Debbie. Thanks for another excellent educational, inspirational presentation.
Oh, really kind
Amazing.
Thank you. Your comments
Maybe we
like
could
that
screen
really
grab
do
that
mean
comment.
a lot, so thank you.
Maybe we can screen grab the comment, just have it standing by just in case we get any kickback on this show from management after we, I mean, we're a bit close to the winds in places. Debbie, I do need to share with you again the ink pad collection that we've got, which are a set of 10 water reactives for you. So you've got the Bordeaux, which are these ones just here. We then also have the Damson wine. You have got the Grasshopper. This is the, oh dear, got inky fingers now. That one is the Green Topaz. You've also got Lagoon, Sandstorm. This is the Seal Brown. You've got the Smoked Emerald, the Spring Meadow, and also the Smoked Plume in there as well. So a really lovely selection of those. Don't forget about the Nitwits. You saw that a little earlier in the show. Very busy still here on this. A really lovely collection. The Homebody collection. 19 dies, paper foam, toppers, cards, and embellishments in there as well. That's $62.39 or $76.76 if you are a Club Inspire Platinum member. Don't forget, there's a flash sale on the Gemini dies over on the website, so don't miss out on that. It ends tonight at midnight wherever you are. There are thousands of dies with 50% off. Essentially every die that isn't one we launched this month or last is in that sale, so definitely go over there and check that out if you haven't done so already. A great day of shows coming up tomorrow for you. Of course, Wake Up Call will be here at 11 a.m. And 6 a.m. if you're on the East Coast with Craig and Michelle. They'll be previewing the day's events, which are of course that launch day at 2 p.m. here in the UK, 9 a.m. East Coast, which is the Reveal Wheel die set. They are so cool. We previewed them on launch party last night. If you saw them, I know you're going to absolutely love them. And then tomorrow, our final show of the day, 6 p.m. here in the UK, 1 p.m. on the East Coast. That is going to be a cartload with Lily and Craig, so make sure you join them both for that, which is brilliant. You've got mystery bags on there, lucky dips, a whole host of brilliant things on there for you, which is brilliant. Massive thank you, Debbie. We'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Pleasure
absolutely.
As always. Don't forget, there is an amazing craft house coming on Saturday. It's a totally Tiffany takeover. Ben is back in the building as well after his 4-month holiday. So we look forward to seeing him then as well, which will be awesome. I'm off now for a few days. I will see you back here on Monday. Heads up, UK warehouse clearance on Monday as well, so make sure you come and join myself and Craig for that. I'm with Craig I think all day on Monday, and me and Craig haven't worked together for about 4 or 5 weeks, so we've got a lot of catching up and a lot of fun to be had. There's a craft vault that day. I mean, there's loads of great stuff going on. Enjoy your weekend, have a lovely few days, and I will see all of you back here on Monday. Take care.